This will run tonight.
Yes, over and over and over.
That's right.
All right, so we're going to continue on in our presentation, and we're going to be talking about a TENS unit. TENS units have been around for so long. Maybe you've had one at your doctor's, your chiropractor, because guess what people don't like? Pain. Pain and sore muscles. This will temporarily relieve that pain and sore muscle achiness, but here is a big deal. You have no wires and you have no cords. This is from Copper Life. It's TENS therapy for $39.99. So for less than going to like a chiropractor one time, you've got this mobile device. Let's bring out our special guest, Laura Baker. Hi, Laura.
Hi, how are you?
We've had different TENS units. I've been here 15 years. You've actually been here longer than I have. So you've seen other products. And I've never seen anything this easy to use and this affordable.
Yeah, I love it. So TENS is transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation. That's a really complicated...
You pointed to me like I knew that. I did not know that.
I figured you didn't. I tried to give a little, let's go to school for a minute.
Yeah.
So that's a complicated way, basically, of saying it sends a mild electrical pulse current into your joints and muscles to help them relax, to help stimulate them, right? But it also prevents that message of pain from getting from here up into my brain. So my brain isn't registering that I'm not feeling well. My brain is just registering that I'm uncomfortable, right? And beyond that, the more you use it, the better you feel, and the less you feel like you start reaching for it. Notice what's happening here with my arm. You can see it tweaking, right? But here's what's really amazing. I'm not attached to anything. This isn't plugged into a wall. I don't have to sit in one place to use it. There's no cords that are getting tangled or broken or that I have to deal with at all. This is completely wireless, and it's rechargeable on a USB charge. One charge is 300 minutes.
I'm already applying it.
I love that you're applying it.
I'm applying it back here. Because I get this like tension right here, and it's like I can't, it like will not go away. But I love the idea that if I'm at my computer and I'm doing work, it's gonna be like kind of tightening and releasing that muscle and then relaxing it for me with just a touch of the button. Notice there's no cords, so maybe I want to get up, maybe the doorbell rings. Have you ever like been tethered somewhere and you get up and you like kind of snap back because you forget you have like a headset on or something?
Yes.
We've all done that. I love the fact that this is cordless, Laura.
You can use it almost anywhere on your body. So the neck, the upper back, the shoulders, the lower back, your arms, your knees. Oh, my knees been killing me lately, right? So anywhere except for your thyroid and your heart, and if you have a pacemaker, it's not suggested that you use it there either, or at all with a pacemaker. But other than that, anywhere on your body. So what's nice about this is that it's not a pill that you're taking every 4 to 6 hours. So if you start to get in pain, guess what? After 2 hours, if you're starting to feel uncomfortable, you can reuse it. Or maybe you're having tennis elbow in one arm, and then you realize that you're carrying all this stress on the opposite side of your body, in your neck and shoulders. Well, then after one session here, you can move it to another part of your body.
It already feels,
you can move it anywhere that you want to, right?
Yeah,
so here, it's really simple and easy to use. So there's a center button right here. This is your power button. So it turns it on and off. This is also the button that takes you through the 6 different modes. So there's like acupuncture, there's Tai Chi, there's cupping, there's all these different modes that go right there. And then these 2 buttons on either side are plus and minus, and that's for the strength, okay? So you have 20 different strengths that you can use on this. So I have it just about set at 6 or 7 right now. And then all you have to do if I want to go a little higher is I just hit that plus button and it's going higher. And this is not me jerking my arm, by the way. This is actually the machine going into my muscles, helping to stimulate them and relax them and helping those joints. And I'm not feeling any of the pain up in my brain at all. So there's a little charging cord right here in the bottom. That's a USB charger. One 45-minute charge will give you 300 minutes of therapy time on this.
Wait,
but this will
300 minutes?
So the way that we break that on one charge, and the way that we break that down is this lasts 30 minutes, so it's 10 full therapy sessions, right? But if you want to, you can use it for 10 minutes. If you want to, you can use it for 15 minutes. It's really up to you.
I'm already cured. I get the worst I get the worst like tension here, and I just put it on there and push it, and I was like, oh my gosh. It just feels, it just makes you be aware of it, and then you can have it be stronger, and I did kind of like this rolling feeling. I don't know what the different ones are. I mean, and I've never put this on before. So easy. This, I think, is the easy TENS unit, you know, on your thigh. Maybe you hurt your calf and you've got, you know, or I'm watching your arm move. I'm like, this is such a great deal too. You've got this amazing price. And by the way, if you do not have an HSN card, we are doing a $20 coupon. If you open an HSN card today, you could take $20 off of your Copper Life TENS therapy device. It would just be $19.99. So to get an HSN card, go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call the 800 number, 1-800-695-1418. So I just wanted to mention how easy it is to get that HSN card. But you know, this is, I mean, how much is it to go to chiropractor one time?
Oh,
how much is it to get a massage?
Yeah.
I mean, forget, even like a 30-minute massage, even like the baby's massage is gonna be double this easy.
Easily, yeah. And that's what therapy sessions start with TENS units, right?
Yes.
When I was in a bad car accident, the very first thing they do when you go to therapy is they put you on the TENS unit and then they give you the therapy exercises, right? So this is the way that they really start you in order to warm you up. A couple things. This also comes with a replaceable pad. So each pad you can use up to 50 times, and you're getting 2 of those pads in the box, which means it's 100 therapy sessions at least right there for you. Here's how to make these pads last a little bit longer. What you're going to do is see the inside here. You're gonna wanna use it on clean, dry skin. So if you have any oil, any lotions on your skin, just take a little wipe, clean the area that you're gonna use it on, and then apply this to it. See this little plastic that it's attached to? You're going to wanna keep this, because when you're done using it, you wanna reattach it to this in order to keep it clean in between uses on top of that. So just keep it right there, keep that little plastic there, don't throw it away, in order to use it in between uses. If this starts to get a little bit grimy, you can take a washcloth with just some warm water and clean it off and let it doesn't even have to completely dry, reattach it to the plastic, and it will be good to go and be able to be reused for you there as well. On top of that, the other thing that's in the box is this little booklet, okay? This is your directions. A lot of the things that are in here are the things that I'm telling you right now. But read through it because you should. But when you're done reading through it, open it up to the middle and see what I've highlighted here. These are some of the biggest points that I've highlighted, but on the bottom, this point right here is really where it's most important, because this is the scraping, tapping, acupuncture, cupping, tai chi, and kneading. These are the 6 therapies that you're getting, and right next to it is the frequency that you're getting. When I talk about the frequency, it's important because right now I'm on the acupuncture and you can see it's really going every single second, right? I'm gonna switch it, and I'm switching it over, I think, to this is the cupping. And notice how the cupping is a little bit, it's slower. So my muscles aren't popping quite as quickly. It's going hold, 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 hold. One more hold, or 3 more, and then release. So you can actually see it happening. So it's a slower, slower paced. You can feel it a little bit differently in your body. And actually, this one really does feel like a massage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. And you know what? I love how you could take it with you. So maybe you've got some stress and you're like at your computer. You know, so many people sit at a computer all day long.
Yeah.
Even if like maybe you're retired, but then you're doing like some online shopping, it's just that position you're in at your computer where you're gonna get this tension here that it's like, if you ask your significant other or, hey, would you just give me you're lucky if you get like a minute or two and they're like, what happened? You lost it. Wait a minute. Wait, more.
My hands are tired.
my hands are tired. But this is great for everybody in the house. And here's a very well-known actor.
Yeah, that's Chris. That's our buddy Chris Maloney. Yeah, he actually came to us at Tommy Copper. They are the parent company of Copper Life. Copper Life is exclusive to us here at HSN. And Chris came to us and said, I use your products all the time, and I want to partner up with you guys because I'm completely addicted to my Tommy Copper items. And obviously the TENS unit is one of those items because you have a lot of stress on set, right? You have a lot of different things that you're doing. And he's very active, right? So on top of that, he wants to be able to find that pain relief in different forms.
Temporary pain relief for...
Pain relief, yeah.
Pain relief, listen, we're saying temporary pain relief. If I had a choice between temporary pain relief or pain, I'm gonna take the temporary pain relief.
Well, everything is temporary pain relief,
right?
Like
exactly.
if you go to the over-the-counter and you take a pill, that's temporary.
Right, but the pill might have other effects on me I don't want.
That's it.
That's why a TENS unit is such a great alternative.
Well, and with that, you can only take it every 4 to 6 hours and you can't max out more than that. With this, you can use this as much as you want as frequently as you need to. So if
wherever
you do a 30-minute session and a couple hours later your arm is bothering you again or your knee is bothering you again, you can restart it because it is that transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation. So it's stimulating your nerves, it's stimulating your muscles, and it's helping prevent that message of pain from going into your brain. It's also giving you a therapy treatment at the same time. So little by little, you are going to start to feel better while you use it, which means you're reaching for it less often. Right? Instead of reaching for it more often like you do with so many other things, you actually reach for this less and less and less and less, which is really amazing. So I switched the therapy modes again, and I'm gonna do it again for you. So this is the center button right here. That's the power on and power off. So I'm just gonna hold it down for 3 seconds and power it off so you can just see. So notice how I held it down. Now it's completely turned off. To turn it back on, I just hold it down for 3 seconds and it turns back on. And then to go in between the modes, I just keep hitting the center. And then if I want to make it stronger, I hit the plus button. It always starts at the weakest, always. So when you switch between modes, it always starts at the weakest setting, and then you hit the plus button in order to increase that setting for you. So
you know, I think this would be amazing, like at the small of your back.
Oh,
do you know, like right? I know
down
I've got all
there.
these microphones back here, but like right here at the base of your spine, where you get like that tension from like lifting, and maybe you didn't lift something quite right.
Or
I feel
vacuuming.
Vacuuming. And by the way, it's those simple household chores where I've hurt my back more. The worst I ever hurt my back, I was doing laundry. That is a true story. So you know, sometimes you're cold, you didn't like kind of warm up for the day, and you go to reach to grab for something. The base of your neck, your shoulders, maybe one side is always more tense than the other side. You can control when you want to work on it. Yeah.
And you know what's interesting is when you tighten up one side, then you cause other problems in the other side. So if you notice, like you're tightening, like for me, it's always my right shoulder that's tighter. So what happens is it gets tighter, these muscles get tighter, my head leans this way, and then I start to feel uncomfortable in this area. And the therapist was like, you know, it's because this is so tight. And it's like, oh. So then they started sticking the TENS unit over here when I was actually thinking it was over here that was my problem, right? So you can loosen it up because everything in your body is all connected. I love that you talk about the tension in your neck, right? You talk about lower back. 80% of people complain about back pain in their life.
Back pain. This is amazing.
This
Where
is
exactly where you want, on the side of your back, a lower back. By the way, over 16,000, Laura, have been sold?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm like, what?
Yeah, we have a lot of pain.
We have a lot of,
and a lot of stress.
A lot of relief.
You know, and a lot of relief. Yeah, and I think that's a virtue of it too, is because, like, for instance, with my mom, I gave one to her. She has a lot of back pain, and then she told her friend Sue, and then Sue bought it, and then Sue told another one of the friends in the group. They were like, oh yes, this thing that Laura sells, you know.
Right.
And so it's one of those things that the word of mouth starts to spread, and even just people give it to other people. Keep it in your purse.
Keep it in your purse.
Keep it in your work bag.
Maybe you're like at the theater or something, and you could kind of put it in your back and just turn it on and just sit there. And you're like, you know what? I can, and it's quiet.
Yes,
it's
silent.
It's
and
silent. People won't even know. It's very discreet.